Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another backpack builds run, and today I'm gonna try to do a build suggested by the viewers, which is going to be the daggers only build with the rune that stuns. So it's gonna be a super duper forced build. We're gonna start with a basic start here with going for a shovel, because why not? I got the items here that are gonna lead to that, and let's roll maybe into some kind of weapon or items here that might help us or not. I don't know, I don't think we really need anything important. Let's get a garlic here, maybe countering some vampirism later down the road, and maybe even a stone, hoping that we're gonna win here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and let's see how this gonna go. A triple weapon build plus garlic should be enough. They have a warless tusk which should counter us. It has to do with what is better, a burst or yeah, not burst, I guess, healing and spike. Yeah, burst actually wins. Very nice, and let's go on. It's the same class as us, so should have been a win anyway. We got a shield and a spike here that they could take, and maybe sell a stone plus the garlic. So I would say we go one, and then we go sell this, sell that, go for the shield, go for the spike, and it should help us out really game 2. And I want to force as many daggers as possibly possible. That is very, very important here. Without the daggers, there is no build, honestly. So I would like to start already rolling into daggers, if not hammers, if not anything else. They have a double weapon build. I have a spike and a wooden buckler. So they have a goober, so they're gonna definitely out heal us like crazy. I don't think we can win this one. Like I could have won the previous one, I don't think we can win this one at all. It's okay though, it is what it is. Goobers really are always a downfall for us. So we take from the first dagger, very nice. So I want to find as many daggers as possible is the plan. Let's also get our piggy bank. I will be re-rolling very heavily here. I got +1 damage. What's the fastest attacking weapon? 3.5, 3.5, 2.4. So we're gonna go here. Found an early gloves of haste. I don't think I really need that. I could go for the forging hammer here for the gloves of haste. Now we're gonna roll into maybe more daggers, maybe more attack speed. There are a lot of other random things here and there that I would like to have. Yeah, let's get the attack speed and push the shovel in. And I would say the dagger. This is 2 to 5 damage. This is also 2 to 5 damage. These literally are the same weapon. I mean, this also gets +1 damage per empower, and this gets extra attacks per stun. It's almost the exact same weapon. Once again, let's buy a stone. Always buy a stone when you have the choice to do so. If it's the final coin, maybe it's gonna help you out, maybe not. I don't think we have this fight. They have a double flying Xieroeh and a pan, so in general we should be losing. If I can get the shield blocks early, like the first 3 hits they do, all of them get blocked, maybe. It's a race here actually. The poison is very bad for us. We actually won because of a triple weapon build. I would like to get more daggers if I'm lucky enough. I guess I wasn't. We got some blindness here. I'm gonna count these as money in general. I don't really care about the mana orb in itself. Yeah, I don't really care about that at all. I would say let's roll them. I could go for another shovel. I could go for a double shovel build. Right now my energy usage is low. Yeah, maybe double shovel build, so we start getting random items. I don't think that's a good idea in general though. Weapon of choice is gonna be daggers, and I want to keep attention to how many rares appear, so let's buy this and even more money is what I would say. And let's roll them into another dagger. That's exactly what I wanted to find. I also have said a bunch of times, if there are things on sale, buy them so that you are powerful in the next fight. I could sell, you know what, actually let's sell the stone and sell the sand and get the dagger already. I think that's a bit safer and also faster to use, I guess. I would like... I need to like a smidge of pre-organized time. Yeah, let's have the daggers like that and the hammer like this. I guess. No, I would like these to all be in the same line. Ah, that's easy to do. Here we go. These are all interconnected. Very nice. And we have all the weapons inside the attack speed zone, which is important. So yeah, let's go. The reason why I want to find daggers is because of the effect triggers an extra attack on stun. I would also like to find this is a guaranteed win. It's a double weapon build against the spike shield. They should destroy themselves on my spikes, and at the same time I'm also doing a lot of damage in the first place. So I don't think they have any chance here. By the way, the fight is the build is gonna be a very, very heavy force build. So we want to be rolling into the things I care about very heavily here. I found a cheap leather armor which could help us with the forging hammer, although right now the rares are pretty high up there, so I should be rolling into the daggers is what I would say, or at least into a hammer. Exactly. So I would like to break all the piggy banks honestly, because the heavy rerolls should happen when the rares are high, and right now is when the rares are high. I'm gonna go for the hammer here. I would even say sell the shovel. Sell the shovel. First of all, we definitely buy the piggy bank. That's guaranteed here. The guaranteed take is the hammer joins. After that, I'm thinking, do I want the shovel? Not really. I'm gonna sell the shovel. This gives us income, yeah, okay, but we're gonna go for even more income, at least in my book. I would like this. You know what? I'm gonna reorganize a little bit here because this is not exactly a good placement. And let's roll. Once again, we have a high chance for rares right now, so it's a good chance. We find this. We found the cheese. I could go for the cheese goobert, and I think I should do so, because the thing is, I need to have access to Empower, and specifically Empower is either found through things I'm not able to get, like the dog and whatnot, so forget gated items for the moment being. Maybe Tim, but the chance of us finding Tim is pretty slim. The Funfair is the only thing that consistently gives you Empower, so maybe Funfair is a play, and the heroic potions are a bit irrelevant for us. So I guess Boots is the only guaranteed way, and then if not Boots, obviously the other choice would be yeah, the cheese, which says gain a random buff. Do I want the cheese though? I can easily get the cheese goobert is what I'm thinking about. It's very easy to get the cheese goobert. You just need one cheese. And that's it, and we will be attacking a lot, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we should force the rare items, I said. Spending 8 coins right now is gonna literally do the anti-force. Let me reorganize here just a little bit, and we're coming right back up. Okay, I think we're good here. In case you don't know, the hammer is gonna say 50% of your chance stun the opponent, and then we have the daggers that say on stun, trigger, and extra attack. Now, the build is not going to be a hammer build. That's like a little bit of a trick here. It's going to be a dagger build. And what's the difference between those? You're going to see when we get to the class item. Now, here we should be destroying most opponents, as a hammer is, in my opinion, the most powerful early game weapon. And then double dagger plus a hammer, plus also the little forging hammer here, should do a world of a difference. And we also have 3 spikes here, which should do a lot of damage. If I can stun them one time, I'm going to win. If I don't stun them, it's a race. And we won the race because we have spikes. Easy enough. I'm gonna see here the spikes. I'm pretty sure have done a lot of damage. Yep, 37 damage with the spikes and 40 damage with the hammer. That's how powerful this thing is. Let's go. And we found the goobert, which we could have already combined, but it's too late. Let's sell this. And right now we have 40% chance for rare, so we want to roll into this shop. This is literally one of the best shops. I found a blood amulet for the vampire dagger. I would like to buy this, honestly. I'm not gonna roll 50,000 times here because it's gonna become more and more expensive. I'm not gonna buy energy though. Let's roll again. And poison dagger is also maybe we can get one, but honestly I'm gonna continue thinking that I should go for the daggers mainly. Do I want mana and luck? Not really. Let's roll into daggers if I'm lucky enough. Why wasn't that lucky enough? I'm gonna roll for... I wouldn't say this is worth it. I wouldn't say this is worth it. I think next round it's 45% chance to get rares. So I think we're just gonna stick to what we have. We're gonna break another piggy bank to get even more money. Attack speed is maybe a yes. I'm gonna get so many coins next turn. Might as well buy the attack speed glove. And let's go on. Let's see how this is gonna go. In general, breaking piggy banks gives you 5 coins. So you buy them for 3 and you sell them for 5. It's worth it. It's for early game, and we are playing the early game and rerolls. We want to go for as many daggers as possible. I would like to get at minimum 5 daggers, I think, is the main play. If I can get 5 daggers, I think we're safe for the easy win. So let's get that going on. I broke that. Very nice. And this here gives you Empower, so I think it is worth it, in my opinion. So, again, 1 luck, 1 Empower, and 8 shielding. Empower is important because daggers do on their own each damage, so I think we're gonna go with that. Let's make sure that the glove, the boots are better or not. Chance to resist ice. When you enter the battle rage, cleanse 3 random debuffs and gain Empower and shielding. Might as well go for the battle rage version. Roll them, I would say. Found a dagger cheap because luck is with us. Inventory room is always a thing. By the way, 35% for rare, so I was wrong about how exactly this works. So the 40% chance for rare is the highest rare you get. There was another hammer there. I'm not gonna go for dual hammer. I wanted to do dual hammer build at some point, but not right now. I'm seeing the fanny pack here. I don't really think I care about the fanny pack that much. It's more important to find the daggers right now. And we found the Empower lasting longer. I'm gonna even reroll for 2 coins, which in general is not suggested, but you never know. It didn't really work out. It's okay. I'm gonna get another leather boots. The idea being that I want to get Empowers. That's what I'm thinking here. And 3 daggers is decent enough for it to matter. I would like to have the hammer in a better spot. You can go here, the vampire dagger on the attack speed zone, and the other 2 daggers in the just the zone. And I would like you to be here, so you give us a bunch of coins. Still part of the plan. And I think we're gonna go on. We're gonna get 1 more part through that. In general, getting Empower is important, and getting the runes is important. Now, what runes, you might ask? You're gonna see after this fight, I think, is when we're like, look at this. 1 hit, 25 damage, another hit, another 25 damage, and 1 more hit and you're gone. Boom. Whoop, didn't really hit him, but let's go. Let's go. Fire. Whoop, they're dead. Very nice. So we had some poison. That was relevant. We got the subclasses, and now the RNG run begins. So first of all, we're gonna buy this thing. This says runes are offered in the shop. Instead of battle, gain 1 luck. Gain 1 luck for each rune, and then every 3.2 seconds, use 2 luck to 5 random buffs. Now the idea is, we want to find runes, and specific runes at that. I'm gonna get the leather boots here to continue gaining this Empower idea, and you're gonna also break that. And do I want the heroic potion to consume stamina? I don't think so. Let's roll into runes and more daggers is the play. We will buy a potion belt right now. And the runes, specifically what rune I want to get. By the way, I could go for mana build, but forget that. Specifically what rune I want to get is the elephant rune. I found our dagger. We instantly take those. Instantly take whatever dagger appears. And we found a Wolpen Tiger, which can easily give us Empower, because this gives you the buffs you have the least of. This can give you Empower, and then it starts giving you luck because this thing eats luck away. But the idea is I'm going to be a super duper burst build, so I just need Empower to scale very fast. So forget going for side tracking. We're going to go for another Vampire Dagger is definitely yes, and cheap inventory space is a yes. So this is most likely going to be my next turn. We need to find runes, as I said, but the main way we're finding runes is through rolling. I'm trying to say here what exactly the plan is. I want to be rolling through at least 4 per turn and find the elephant rune. The elephant rune is one of the runes. We got my 2 Empower here, we should be winning. 2 Empower means everything does 2 more damage, and because we're a multiple dagger build, that obviously works out. Let's go. We got another 5 coins. I'm gonna buy inventory, I'm gonna buy Vampire Dagger, and we're gonna roll into runes now because I'm lucky. I'm not gonna buy anything other than the Elephant rune, and this is where the meme begins. So, on hit, it has a 25% chance to stun for 0.5 seconds. Now imagine having 4 of these, right? It has a 3-second cooldown, but that's irrelevant. Imagine having 4 of these go on the daggers. So the idea is that the dagger, when it hits, it stuns and triggers itself and all the other daggers, right? Imagine having 4 of these elephant runes or 5 of these elephant runes on 5 daggers, right? So the one dagger triggers the other dagger, and then if those don't trigger, they re-trigger and they re-trigger and they re-trigger. So within one dagger hit that stuns them, you might get 5 daggers hit that all 5 stun them, and then all 5 of those trigger 5 each, and you know, it's multiplicative, opponent's dead. That's the idea. Let's see how it goes. And now I also have 2 runes equipped, so I'm gonna get 2 luck, and that 2 luck is gonna become 5 random buffs. Let's hope we're gonna get some empowers randomly. We didn't get some empowers, we got the vampirism. So when this thing stuns, it's gonna stun into stunning. Let's hope this works out. Stun. You see the opponents got stunned twice, and then a bunch of machine guns flew off. We are losing this one, but because I have 9 vampirism, I'm keeping myself alive. I have 14 poison here, which is pretty bad. We just empowered. Now I do have energy issues for specifically the hammer. I'm really thinking about getting 1 energy potion. Yeah, I should get an energy potion or 2 if I find them again, because it seems like we are actually running out of energy. So we will of course continue going for the good old everything, honestly. Would I like attack speed? I mean, yeah, why not? There is no real downside to that. I guess it should go here so that the Vampire Dagger is faster. Specifically the Vampire Dagger. Yep. And let's roll them into more daggers or more Vampire Daggers, to be honest. But this is wasting time. I don't think it's wasting that much time. Vampire Daggers do more damage is the main idea. 4 to 7 against 1 to 8. So I would like to buy this. I'm gonna roll once though. I'm gonna roll 1 more time. In general, the main idea I want to do is finding runes. So I'm gonna always... Exactly. So this is items use 10% of the stamina. That's gonna really help with the slammer on the hammer. Or... when I'm in Battle Rage, reduce damage taken by 7. That's gonna make us immune while in Battle Rage. 7 is a lot. So I will buy this and go for the immunity. On hit trigger 3% faster. Actually, let's do that on a Bloody Dagger. I would like to see a Bloody Dagger get 3% attack speed every time it attacks. I don't care about the hammer on that. Actually, for now, let's go with 10% of stamina so I can maintain the hammer a bit better. As right now it spends 3 and it's going to be spending 2.7, which obviously is a huge difference maker as of what stamina is concerned. Now this is double shield build, so we instantly have an issue with this, instant issue with this. Yeah, we should be losing, honestly. We're already getting poisoned a bit too heavy. I'm super duper weak against this. Maybe should have gone with a badge rune on the Bloody Hammer, on the Bloody Dagger. That could have maybe somehow saved us more. But yeah, we're gonna lose this. They're doing too much poison to us. I don't think we have any chance whatsoever at beating this thing. It's okay. It's fair. We're not strong enough against that. Let's go downhill. Thank you. And here we're gonna go with... By the way, I'm finding so many poison for the poison rooms, but no, we're definitely going for the Bloody Daggers. I would like this to be like that, so that this goes here. Energy still cheaper is good. Do I need more inventory space? I'm gonna buy 1 last... No, we don't need inventory space right now. I'm gonna stop buying inventory space for no reason. I have done that so many times. And we found another dagger and another elephant rune. Perfect. So obviously we're gonna sell the blindness. And I would say the elephant rune is more important than the dagger. I'm gonna still go with a 10% less stamina so that maybe the hammer works out. If I find a yellow energy potion, I'm gonna buy that. I could also buy a lump of coal just to start with 1 more luck. Actually, if I put this in a weapon, it's gonna instantly give us 2 more luck. Because we have 4 runes right now, therefore we have 4 luck, therefore we gain 5 buffs plus 5 buffs. And I think that's a bit better in my opinion. I would like this to be here and this here. Yep. This way, this buffs all of them, because vampire daggers say that they heal you based on how many vampiric items are around. This can be there. I'm gonna buy both of these. Yeah, well, Lump of Coal is good in my opinion. It's not really that powerful, but still it gives you 1 starting luck, which might every 2 starting luck gives you more power. I think that is the play. Might be wrong, might be right. I don't know. It's a half dragon build. Let's see how this is gonna go. They don't have shield, and if they don't have shielding, then we can do a lot of damage fast. That's the main idea here. So we want the elephant runes to be stunning. You see a triple stun just happened? Wait, did the triple stun make them all fire a lot of times, or did this not really work out? It feels like it doesn't work out. By the way, when we hit empower, we're gonna gain all the... Yeah, we won very fast there at the end. Let me actually see if the triple stun works, because if it doesn't work, then we obviously don't... This is not possible. Oh, it does actually work. So we do like damage here, deal damage, and then stun from the elephant rune, and then that triggered even more daggers. And then we got another elephant rune stunned, and we got even more daggers, and even more daggers. I mean, look how many daggers attack we got there. Yeah, this does actually work out. So this does work very nice. So we just want to find another elephant rune. Perfect. That's the best in slot rune, obviously. So we're just gonna buy this, and we're gonna buy the best in slot rune. Boom, and now I have 3 elephant runes, which each have a 25% chance to stun, therefore firing all the daggers attacks right away. I would like to get the rune, and honestly, I still do not think we have inventory issues. So let's just buy the rune. I'm thinking about getting this, by the way, mana gain, and then the mana gain is gonna transition over to luck gain. I'm thinking to get the... You know what, if I get this and put it, let's say, here, right, with a little bit of reorganize, or here, so to speak, with a little bit of reorganize. Because this is just an attack speed zone, I can just push it out. Yeah, we're gonna go here, and I will still buy this. Let's go here. Obviously, so we get more luck start. Yeah, we have 3 items connected. I would say you go here. And here, this attack speed should go to the right, so that it boosts items that actually need the attack speed. To the right, it could just up here, as simple as that. We will do a mini reorganize here, I would say. Okay, I think we're good. The attack speed is connected to Vampirism now, although I want Vampirisms to be next to each other. But I think this... yeah, I think this is better like that. We're gonna get more Vampirism anyway. And the idea here is... You are the stunning rune. The idea here is that we now gain mana. Now, the mana in itself is relevant, but when I'm gonna find blueberries, the blueberries say that mana gives you luck, and every 2 luck I gain 5 random buffs, and those 5 random buffs, if they start becoming empower, are gonna actually give us a win. So now, right now, we have 3 daggers that can stun the opponent. Let's see who wins. We are the same build. These 2 are the same build. Oh, almost instant death. Did you see that? Almost instant death, man. Almost instant death. Wow, this worked out. Look at this. I'm playing alone here. We start here and boom. We smack them. We smack them, and then the stuns begin. Boom. They have 165 life. They got the enrage. I'm only playing alone right now. Boom. And here they are left with 5 life. This is insanely smart, man. This is whoever told me about this. I mean, the editor already has spliced in the comment for sure. Roll them. And I found another badger rune. I don't really want a badger rune, honestly. This attack speed scaling isn't really helping me in any way, shape, or form. I could buy it just for the reduced damage taken by 7 and Battle Rage. I don't think I want this. Although it is a good rune, yeah, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I want this. So let's continue rolling. People might be screaming on the screen and whatnot, but we're gonna go on. If anything, this is what I want. And this is what I want, obviously. So let's continue, I would say. This is going very swimmingly nice. And yeah, we should be winning again. Or they do not have shields. If they don't have a shield, they're dead. That's what I think. Boom, stun them. Do they have some stun immunity or something? Boom, stun them again a bunch of times. And let's go. Let's not forget that the moment I get empower, we just increase my damage exponentially. And we just got 5 empower, they're gone. They are gonzo. Easy enough. Look at this working out. Look, all of this madness of attacks. Oh, no attacks, and then whoa, madness again. It's the cooldown of the hammer runes. It's the cooldown of the... not hammer runes. The elephant runes cooldown is what actually makes it that it's a bit delayed. I think I'm gonna go with the heroic potion, and the idea is the following. If they have shields... Because I'm a dagger build, shield builds always eat your energy away, right? So if they have a shield, they take too much stamina from us away and they give us an empower. So it's like it's counter to them. And I also found the fanfare, which really fits to me because +1 in power is really good. And then also we found mana gives you luck. Now I do gain mana easily and very fast, so I should be at maximum mana very fast by taking this. So we will buy this, and I'm also gonna buy a fanfare to continue scaling my empower. I will roll twice though, because the rune appears in this slot. And I didn't find the rune that I want, but I did find out Heroic Potion, which gives us even more empower. So let's go. Once again, the Heroic Potion main idea is to counter shields. And this guy has a shield, so this guy's gonna be countered because he's gonna eat our energy, therefore popping our Heroic Potion. And that just happens, and I have 1 empower now. So the idea of them having a Shield of Valor is gonna help us more than them. They just got stunned 3 times in a row, but they blocked a lot of things. They do not seem to have... They don't take that much damage right now. 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. They have 6 spikes, but they have 20 Vampirism. It's a race. Now I have 7 in power, and I do a lot more damage, but I don't think we got this. This guy have 14 in power there at the end. 14 in power from what? 14 in power. Okay, this thing was doing 33 damage with a hammer. From what were they gaining in power? Oh, they had the cheese goober that gave them a bunch of random buffs. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for the cheese goober too, you know, in hindsight. Well, I can still do it. I just found cheese. So let's buy the cheese. Especially because it's this cheap. I'm gonna go here. I will still buy the Heroic Potion, I would say. This is gonna give us even more empower, in my opinion. And I would like to buy the fanfare, but a bit too late. What does this do? Attack speed. I guess attack speed on the vampire might be helpful. I still want the fanfare. I think it's better to just find the Goober or more daggers. Fanfare is good and all, but now we're gonna go with other things. I don't think let's buy inventory. Nah, the Goober fits here easily. We have too much room already. We're not gonna go that deeper into room anyway. I found a cheap fanfare. This one I'm gonna buy though. This one we're buying. I think I'm gonna be forced to buy it next turn, unless I sell one of the lump of coals. But the thing is, I have exactly 4 runes. Yeah, no, we're gonna sell this. Obviously, the fanfare is better than that. And now I would like this to fit, which should be easy enough. As I can just do something like that and like this, I would say. I want it in a spot where it's hitting a lot of things. It's hitting most things here. Here it seems to be hitting... this is actually the perfect spot for it. It's too short of maximized. But I don't really have that many things that can easily maximize it, so we're gonna go here. So let's just go like that. You go on the other side. And this is a good enough spot, literally too short of min-maxed, which is good enough in my book. These are also good, and now I just need to find a Goobert, so that I can start using those million hits we get to get million buffs. That's how I'm thinking about it. We should be able to get this easily. And they do not have a shield, so we're most likely not gonna pop the Heroic Potions. But it's okay, it's a poison build. Oh, we already have all their shield eaten. I'm at 27 poison already. They just lost half their health with one hit. One more hit and they're gone. One more hit, easy. Easy, easy. Easy enough. I want to see the armada of attacks flying off. Once again, they have 155 shielding, and here the armada begins from 155. Look at this, all of them together. All of them together. Boom, within 1 second, they just lost 100 health. And then we just attack normally. And then here we fire off the second armada of attacks, bring them down to no shielding. And then within a couple seconds later, here at 5-second mark, we fire another armada off. And then another armada off. Look at all of these attacks, all of them firing together. Now the idea is, of course, we hope for the cooldown and another armada. The cooldown that these have built in the Elephant Runes, the 3-second cooldown, is what keeps the opponents alive. If it wasn't for that, opponents were not surviving this. I would like to get another Vampirism, yes, and we have enough coins to reroll. I don't think we need to buy anything else here. I could buy an attack speed for the fanfare, but I don't think it's that important. I think it's a bit more important to find the Goobert if I'm lucky enough, or maybe another dagger that would also help a bit more. Once again, Goobert really fits right now anyway. We do have inventory space for that, like this goes here and the Goobert fits here easily. Actually, this goes here already. I don't even need to do that. The Goobert fits exactly up here. And yeah, I don't need inventory space. So let's roll into things. Good thing I'm reading comments and being like, okay, I guess I'm not really, I shouldn't really, oh, here we go. I shouldn't really invest too much money. So I can now sell this, and I think I want to sell this. Although the spikes are helpful and whatnot, what I really care about is getting the build going. So let's get the Goobert. The Goobert should already be here. And the fanfare should go somewhere else. Maybe the fanfare should just go like this. It's almost min-maxed. It is not min-maxed, obviously, at all. It's worse than what it used to be. Ah, here it is, the same thing. It was 3 short, and it's still 3 short. No, it was 2 short. Here is 3 short. How could I change this? I could change this by having the daggers in different spots. What else could I do? I guess the hammer could go one left. I don't think the fanfare is that important that I should really pay that much attention to it. Maybe if I put it here, actually here it's godlike. Yeah, and then something like this. Yep, that's actually a lot better. It's too short. No, 3 short again. Let me... give me a second to think about this. I'm gonna do like a semi-reorganized time. Okay, I think this is the exact same amount. So we're gonna go here. And also the funfair being inside the zone is better, so it gets the attack speed when the time comes. So if they have shields, because we have a 5 weapon build, they will, on their own mistake, eat my energy away. Therefore, we're gonna get more empower through heroic potions. If they ever hit the low... If I ever hit the low life, we're gonna get the cleanse 6 debuffs and get 2 empower. And then also, when I will get the Goobert, we're gonna get so many debuffs here. Right now, the Goobert is gonna give us a bunch of healing, though. So I could have had the Goobert a lot earlier, but it's okay. I didn't find another Elephant Rune here. From here on out, I'm just rolling into Elephant Rune. That's it. The build is over. Let's see how we fare against dragons, because dragons are considered one of the most powerful builds in the universe. Now, we are healing crazily here. Yeah, they can't even take our life away. Look at this. They don't have spikes. They're gone. Dragons are a joke once again. I mean, this was not an insane dragon build, but still we destroyed them. How much damage was it doing here with a single hit? They begin with them doing a bunch of damage, because that's how the Obsidian Dragon works. Just a bunch of damage here right away. And then I play, and they have 90 shielding, and my very first slam brings them down to here, I would say, which is like about 100 something damage. I don't have empower, that's the main thing. When I start gaining empower, that's when the difference happens. Yeah, look at this insane damage roll here through this. About 150 plus damage. And then one last roll here, and it was still going. They were not done yet here. We had more to go through. So we were definitely killing them. This mana orb does nothing, by the way. I have 2 mana here. It's completely irrelevant. Unless it fired. Oh, I got 30 mana. What am I talking about? Wow, I gained so much mana. I get so much mana. Okay, I want to see the mana go up in the next fight. We have 2 more fights in front of us, so we're gonna play slow from here on out. Nice, I got another blueberry. I'm gonna buy that because it gives us luck. And roll them. And for another mana orb, you know what? We definitely buy another mana orb now that I know that mana orbs are actually a thing. And let's continue rolling. Once again, I want to find another daggers here. Very nice. This instantly joins. And now I want to find an elephant rune. Nope, not that one. Not this one. I'm forcing an elephant rune. I think the time has come to force elephant runes. I don't want badger, man. Yeah, elephant rune. Let's force him. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. It's okay. Let's go. I'm only gonna be forcing runes from here on out. So now I obviously want to surround the Goobert with as much as possible. I don't need the dagger to be inside the attack speed zone and whatnot. We want to surround this. Yeah, let me reorganize here instead of talking. Okay, now I think we're ready. So I got 2 mana orbs, all hitting the daggers. First of all, every time we stun, every single dagger fires. We have 6 daggers right now. Every time we stun the opponent, every single dagger fires. So when all the daggers fire, we have a 25% chance per dagger. We have 3 times the 25% chance, that's 3 daggers, to stun. Now, if the multiple stuns happen at the same time, like if all 3 elephant runes happen to fire at the exact same time, it lines up 3 times 3 stuns, therefore 3 times multiple dagger attacks. So multiple stuns are going to be happening, guaranteed. Now every time I stun, these 4 daggers are going to fire, and the Goobert says every 5 activations we gain 15 max health and 2 random buffs. So that means there is a very high chance we're going to get those random buffs right away, because when I stun, everything fires and then everything refires and everything refires. So I can easily get 6 or 8 buffs very fast. And also, every time the stun happens, once again, this here is touching 4 daggers, and this here is touching 3 daggers and a hammer. So once again, every time a stun happens, we're gonna fire these times a lot of times. We're gonna be gaining like 5, 6, 10 mana extremely fast. And if I ever hit 30 mana, we get 12 random buffs. In the meantime, every 3 seconds, we also use 2 luck or 5 buffs. That's a bit irrelevant. And in general, the idea is we just want to get a bunch of empower very fast, because empower is +1 damage to every single dagger we have. So that should be that. Let's go for a quick win. I'm gonna make the game slower because the opponent's just gonna explode. Now this guy has a shield, so that means we will lose energy, and because we will lose energy, we will gain heroic potion charges, giving us empower. So that was not a stun, extremely unlucky. And off we go. Stun, 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 everything fired right away, and instantly 6 empower. Instant 6 empower. The Goobert fired who knows how many times. Boom, another stun happened, a bunch of dagger flies, 7 empower now. So these things are doing 11 to 13 each. And the next time we stun the opponent, they're gone. 10 empower is already lined up. Next stun should be death, and the moment the word stun reads, opponent's gone. And boom, oh, we missed. And last hit, and we won. We didn't even stun, we just attacked them normally at the very end there. And we also amassed 30 mana, right? Yeah, we had 30 mana. So yeah, we had even 30 mana at this point. I wasn't even fast enough at reading that. Next time I'm gonna pay attention to mana, and then here, boom, we got 10 empower. and just destroy them. Wait a minute, how did I get so much empower very fast? We are at, oh, yeah, look how fast. We start with 5 empower right away. And we get the first empower from the Shaman Mask. Oh, the Shaman Mask high rolled like crazy. Obviously, the Cheese Goober rolled 2 empower. That was lucky, and then Shaman Mask for 3, 4, 5. Heroic Potion fired. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this Heroic Potion clutch idea with if the opponent has shielding, they get countered. I think that was pretty smart. If I don't want to flex myself. Body Daggers obviously did the most damage. They did some Dark Cyber damage. I was full life, by the way. It makes sense if you have 3D Vampirism, you're not really losing life. Can I even see how much I healed from the Vampirism? 353, yeah, and overheal, another 200 overheal. Yeah, we literally have all our bases covered. Literally all our bases covered. Do I need even more mana? I could put it up here, right here. I don't think it makes really that much sense, though. Otherwise, I could put here, or here, it hits 2 daggers. I think, yeah, that's good. That's gonna give us even more crazy mana. Let's now force one last Elephant Rune if it happens to appear. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. And we found a Hawk Rune. A bit unlucky, but I'm gonna take it. Increase crit hit chance by 15% and crit damage by 15%. A bit unlucky, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna put on the dagger as this has a more starting damage than the rest. 8 to 12. These has 4 to 7, 4 to 7, 4 to 7, 4 to 7. I'm gonna do one last roll. I don't have the money for it. It's okay. We're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna just sell this, and we're gonna do one last roll. Boom. Didn't find the dagger. It's okay. And yeah, let's go. Good thing I'm a good thing I hear the people say stop buying inventory for no reason, because at the end of the day, that's true. I don't need inventory for no reason. I'm gonna even sell the Lump of Coal in case we find the rune, because if I find the rune, I'm instantly gonna sell the Hawk Rune and the Badger Rune to buy the Elephant Rune. Boom. And that is how you force existence to shape into your will. So we're gonna sell this and this. Asking the results even, we're gonna go another stun hammer at the end, and I think we're pretty much ready to go. We got a bunch of mana lined up. Let's go at 0.1 speed, because this is gonna go even more broken than ever broken, and this guy should not really have this. Let's see how this is gonna go. 0.1 might be a bit too much, but might as well super duper slow play this, because why not? It's the final fight. And if you want to see this in faster speed, you can play it. I mean, let's maybe go 0. Nah, I want to see the Madness Fire. I want to see the Madness Fire because I have 4 Elephant Runes now, and I want the energy just skyrocket like crazy. I'm ready for it. Boom! Look at all the numbers up here. 14 mana right away, and they're already at half health. And we instantly got 26 Vampirism. And one more dagger attack. I think everything fired already. So the next stun armada is gonna happen at the 5-second mark, because the armada happened at the 2-second mark. So the moment the 5-second mark hits, all of these are gonna refire and the opponent's dead. Mark my words, at 5 seconds. We did the madness at 2.2 seconds or something. 5 seconds are coming in, and I think the runes are about to refresh. Nope. The next time we attack, the runes are ready. Stunned, 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 dead. Gone, gone. And I got 6 empower at the end. How insane is that? The very, very first hammer slammer just destroyed them. Look at this. This is the first slammer hammer, and I stunned them. So they have 402 life. Stun here. Mana boom, boom, boom. Stun here. And then that means 2 multiple hits are lined up for everything to fire. Stunned here again. 3 multiple hits are lined up to fire. And then, I mean, they're pretty much gone. And then another stun here, 4 multiple hits lined up. And look at this line. Go, 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 go. Boom, 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 boom. Look at how deep the line is, by the way, because of the chains within the chains within the chains. And then in a moment, the lines are going to start going backwards, I guess. No, they don't. Yeah, we get even more mana, and then they start becoming slow. That's the previous stun pretty much, and that's the previous from the previous stun, and this is the first stun now doing chain reactions, and and here is when it ends, right? So within 1 hit, everything happens at the same time, and we're already at 15 mana. And then the daggers also attack on their own, because the daggers have a 2.73 attack speed. That's why they attack at the 2.70 mark. So this is another attack going through, and then opponent's already at 200 health. Then we go through another little bit of a hit with all the daggers, each hitting. We lose 3 life, but we heal 6, so that's very irrelevant. Their spikes do nothing to us. I think we stunned them here. No, that was just the mana orb triggering because of all the crazy mana we had. And here we have 4 empower. And here at the very, very end, we still do not have the Elephant Rune. Here the first Elephant Rune fires. Oh no, this is already happening. Yeah, I'm sorry. This has already happened here. The Elephant Rune is ready. It starts at this point, right? So we smack him. The first hammer fires, boom, the first dagger fires, we stun him for an Elephant Rune, and then that propagates into another Bloody Dagger firing, and another one, and somewhere along the line we get another stun here, boom, so that lines up even more stuns, and another stun, boom, even more stuns lining up. And then, of course, I don't think the opponent even has enough life here to, yeah, like, this was not done. this attack was definitely not done. This was going a lot more deeper here at the end. They were gonna, I guess, hit for another 200 damage at the end, because at this point I had 6 more in power, so the damage would have been doubled from what the beginning was, because these things do normally 2 to 5 and this does like 4 to 7, and it was already doing 10 to 13. So it was already more than double. Yeah, it was more than double. Yeah, from 4 to 7 it became 10 to 13, so it's more than double. The higher end is not more than double. How is that possible? It's 4 plus 6 is 10, and then 7 plus 6 is 13. Yeah, the low end is more than double, and the high end is less than double, so it's more than double, I guess. Anyway, so, and definitely the dagger was doing more than double. So, yeah, that was pretty much the craziest build I've ever had, idea-wise. I really enjoy that. Good suggestion, good suggestion. So if anybody has any other crazy combo that you might think about, like, yeah, this was literally a combo thought by a viewer, and it's very simplistic and smart at the same time, and I'm pretty sure the Elephant Rune should be nerfed, or not should be nerfed. I'm against nerfing, so I really hope the devs are not gonna nerf this thing, because you need to line up a bunch of things, right? You need to force this build for it to work. You need to force daggers, you need to force Elephant Runes, you need to force a bunch of things. Now, I was also trying to force bloody daggers. You don't need to force bloody daggers, but I obviously was doing that. And also Cheese Goobert at the end didn't do that much. Honestly speaking, I don't think bloody Goobert, Cheese Goobert was that worth it. At the end of the day, it gave us like a couple of Empire here or there. It fired twice. You can see that it fired twice because this gives you 50 max health and I had 440 life. So wait a minute. What was my starting life? 350. Oh, I take that back. This thing fired, I guess, 6 times, right? Because 6 times 15 is 90. So yeah, this thing fired 6 times, therefore giving us 12 random buffs. This here was definitely worth it. The mana orb idea was definitely worth it. We were gaining so much mana so fast. That was awesome. Cheese Goobert, I mean, you need a couple of things to align for you to get the Cheese Goobert, and this also costs, I mean, I've got the cheese for cheap, but normally this costs 8 for the cheese and 6 for the Goobert. So that's 14 coins. I think 14 coins, you're better off re-rolling those 14 coins into 1 more Elephant Rune. I think 1 more Elephant Rune is better than, for 16 coins, is better than a Goobert and a cheese for 16 coins. That's my opinion, and I think that's correct, because 1 Elephant Rune is literally another armada of attacks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This thing was busted, and as always, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.